A lot of our family messed us up. And when I say our, I'm definitely speaking to, you know, my black people, African Americans. But at what point do you realize that your parents were not superheroes? Like a lot of us have had like low self-esteem issues or many issues how to deal with communication, because people back in the day, they didn't really speak much. Therapy, unaffordable, still is today, and it was not advised. You might have to go to the church. That's why some people have an issue with church, because it stems back to a time where they really needed someone to really get down to their psychological issues. Besides just praying about it, they needed to do a bit of both, because I think both are necessary. But a lot of us hold certain standards or things that our parents taught us that we already know is wrong. But I guess because you were raised up around it, you still hold on to these values instead of creating the correct values of your own. Now, some habits are hard to get rid of, but some of y'all don't even realize that y'all still being haunted by the, how should I say, not so good ways of parenting, or just ways of your parents. Like it haunts you to this day that you know they were wrong or they weren't doing it the correct way, right? Because you didn't like how it made you feel, but you still take some of those things, whether it comes to parenting or relationships or any type of relationships, and you utilize those same things. Like at what point have you even realized it? Like my parents didn't really know what they were talking about in that area. Like, you know that parents don't know everything. You know parents come with their own trauma, their own baggage from their own grandparents, who had it from their parents, who had it from their parents, and pass it on to you, you know? Like, you need to get to a point where you start to really dissect these things and say, Mama knew how to cook a mean dinner, but she didn't really know how to keep a good relationship, or she didn't know how to really talk to me as a teenager. I want to change that. Like, instead of copying what they did, why are people so scared to start their own way of doing things? And it's not to say that everything was bad and everything was all bad. Why can't people just learn how to compartmentalize more? And that's something that I really want to talk about more, because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to do that, and it's what stifles them. Learn how to compartmentalize things more. And please comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure that you turn on your Tinkerbell notifications. Sparkle, sparkle.